Trepidation. That is the middle name for the Muehle R41. Good morning, brothers. Welcome to our Brown Bag Gentleman. And my neighbor across the street, Steve, has graciously lent me his brand spanking new R41 from Muehle. Hasn't even used it yet, so he lent it to me first so I could do a video for you. So yeah, this is known to be quite an aggressive razor. Everybody talks about how aggressive it is. I've never tried one. It's my first time to try one, and we'll see how it goes today. See how I like it. So we're gonna take a look at the R41 today. And I'll give you my perspective on it for today. Say it's first use and all that, so no week's worth of shaving or anything, just brand new, what I'm thinking of it. So let me pause, wash the face, and I'll be back. Okay guys, I am back with, oops, I lost it. Nope, I think I'm still recording. Okay, good. Okay, sorry, I thought I lost my previous section, but I guess I have not. So, I am back, wash the face, a little water on the t-shirt here, and we're talking about the R41 from Muehle today. So yeah, I said the middle name was Trepidation because there's so much hype on this that everybody's like afraid to use it. So, I've been doing this for over a dozen years type of thing, so yeah, not really afraid to use it, but I'm going to be cautious. And as I give you my opinions, my thoughts on this first use. So yes, I saved up extra for today's shave. I've got 4 days growth, not 2. So yeah, it's pretty scraggy, really needs to come off. And this is the razor I understand can do that. So right off the bat, I will tell you that this razor is pretty. This is really a pretty razor. It's very beautiful to look at. The fit, for the price point, really liking the finish. It reminds me finish-wise on the Edwin Jagger quite a bit. I'm just kind of impressed with the shininess of it, what have you too. Yes, I'm sure there's tooling marks, what have you too. But taking the 3-part pieces, there's the top of the base plate, and here's the cap, back of the cap. And already I can tell you the handle is hollow. So right off the bat, I'm getting rid of that. I'm not using that. So, well, no, I'm not getting rid of it. Sorry, Steve, I'm not throwing it away. You're getting it back. But I'm going to replace, for my shave, with this solid handle I've got from Italian Barber, I believe. So we're going to do that. And you'll be surprised I'm not going to do a Gillette Silver Blue today because it's a tick more aggressive blade as it is. So I'm going to go to good old tried and true Astra Green. That's what we're doing today, Astra Green, especially on a new razor that has a reputation for being aggressive. We're just going to go with this. I don't want to go anything too mild because I don't want to have anything that's too dull. I want a little bit of sharpness. So good old tried and true Astra Green. Does it say that on? Oh yeah, it's kind of laser etched. I'm not sure if you can see that, but it's an Astra Green. Put that there. Sorry, top cap. Put the base plate down on top of it. And this is my replacement handle from Italian Barber. It's a basic, barber pole style aggression. Nice grip on that handle and better half. So yeah, already liking that better. Already liking that feel better. So it's simple. Just change out a handle. This is just a spare handle I have hanging around for trying different things. So yeah, I've got that. That's what we're going to do today. Now, Steve didn't stop at just loaning me his Muehle R41. He also lent me another brand spanking new thing he hasn't used yet, a Scuttle. And I'm going to assume that he got this from Italian Barber. I don't know for sure. I didn't talk to him to ask him where he got the razor and the Scuttle, but I'm going to assume that's where it was. In the Scuttle, of course, what's the difference between a bowl and a Scuttle? Besides the little handle, it looks like a teapot, but of course it's it's got the bowl in there, and this is kind of a steep bowl, and I'm telling you, it's got a few bumps at the bottom of it. I'm telling you, I kind of liked it. I've never used a Scuttle, but I've never used like a shape like this, and yeah, it kind of forces the cream up to the top, and you push it back down and all that. But it worked well, integrated well. So in use, I liked it. But yeah, it's full. Yeah, I won't pour it all, but it's full of warm water from the sink, so it keeps it warmer. So that's the theory. So that's what we're going with. And let me just splash the water on because I didn't jabber it on. There we go. Dry my hands. I like putting the shave cream on a damp face. Oh, that smells good. Oh, soap of the day. Barrister Mann's Nocturne. You've seen it. You haven't seen it since last fall, winter. Because this I save it for fall, winter, and that's when I save it for. Do you have to? No. But it's supposed to smell like New England in the fall, and yes, I'm from New England, so yeah. It does have that reminiscence. It reminds me of going to an apple orchard for picking apples. That's what it reminds me of. So we're using that today, and of course it's Barrister Mann, so it's good soap. So, and I don't know which base it is. I've had it for a few years, so I'm sure it's not the current base, but still does the job for me. Very pleased with it. Soap's probably good 4 years old. Sorry, I'm just kind of going back and forth and just don't need to. I can stop anytime now. It's like an addiction. Lather in your face. Okay, I'm warming up the R41 with that Astra blade. Here we go. Pass 1. And pass 1 shouldn't be any issues. Wow, I am feeling that blade. Light touch. I'm telling you, I am putting on a light touch. Yes. And that is just eating away. Wowie. Yeah. That just, yeah, really eating away. I don't know. Some people say stop at 1 pass. No, that's not a 1 passer for me, I can tell you. It's still enough there. I got to go over it. Okay, this is my scar area, so we'll see how this does. I'm hoping I don't cut myself. Seems okay there. Flip it around. Okay, with the green over the Adam's apple was okay. I was gentle with it. And it's really coming against the green over the Adam's apple. Yeah, it's like I expect to cut myself. We'll see. Okay. Wow, that just wants to eat. That just wants to eat hair. Wow. And I'm really trying to keep the skin taut too, just so it doesn't grab anything. If you had like a blemish or something in a molar, I think, yeah, I'm gonna bet this will grab that and make it bleed a little bit. Okay, put on a little more. No more cream before I get too much into that. Before I hurt myself. So pass 1, I could just, it really was eating away at the 4 days growth. You know, good swipe. Kind of nervous to go under the nose again, but 4 days growth, it needs another pass. It does. But we'll do it. Yeah, I'm not sure this is, that I would use this for day-to-day shaving, but of course I'm not really day-to-day shaving nowadays anyway. I'm only shaving like every other, I shave Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. So Saturday, Sunday are only back-to-back days that I shave, so yeah, I'm interested in what this will do tomorrow. Give myself plenty of time before church tomorrow, so in case I cut myself to ribbons, I'll have enough time to heal up. Tend to the wounds, as it were. So let's see here, pass 2. Of course, that soap, yeah, plenty of soap in the brush and enough in the bowl that, yeah, loads, not even enough to worry about. So pass 2, the R41. Now you can see there's a lot of curve in that. I don't know if you can see the curve. I'm not sure if you can see. I don't have my glasses on to help you see the, hold it up to the lens here. And I can't really see if you can see the blade gap in that thing. But the way this falls away, it's like there's space underneath, and it's like it can grab the whiskers even more so. And now, yes, I am going gentle. Wow. Yeah. Yep, I don't want to mess with it too much. It's got a reputation for being a biter, so we're treading lightly. I'm taking extra effort to stretch out my skin. More so than usual, put it that way. Oh, yeah. Oh, I've got a little bite. All right, I'm gonna go. Oh, there we go. That got that. That got that. Okay, good. It got under there pretty good. Even when I did it like that with the green, it still got it good. So yeah, under the nose works well. Okay, pass 2. And yes, you feel the blade. I feel that blade. The blade feel I like anyway, so not a problem. But yeah, definitely feel the blade on this one. It might be a little bit of a startle for any new shavers, so yeah, not really recommending this for a new shaver. So Steve, if your son Brandon uses this razor, I'd be really interested to hear what he says about it. I imagine he'll want to try it. But yeah, it's to be respected. And so far, so good. Okay, third pass against the grain. Here's the money pass. Wowie, wowie. It just really feels like it's just slicing through whiskers like butter. Super light touch. Wow, wowie. Wow, yes, yes, yes. I certainly wouldn't want to be recording me shaving this all the time because I know I'd make a mistake. And I'm kind of waiting for that because I'm talking to you and I'm trying not to be distracted. But yeah, you get distracted with this, you're going to get hurt. Yeah, real light touch. There you go. Holy nice. Yeah. Gets enough. I'm going to mess with that anymore. Real light touch, real light touch. Glad I changed out the handle just because that extra weight, it just helps with the weight of the razor only. Okay, and I do want to test it out here. So, I mean, that is, wow, really good. Barely have to do any touch up. A little water on that. I know the Barrister Mann, that's all it needs is a little water. Oh, right there. Yeah. There we go. Oh, yeah. There we are. Here we go. Here you got it. There's a little stubborn little hair there. Okay, so yeah, that side is done. My strong side is done. Now we're doing my off side. Wowie. Oh, let's stretch out the neck. Get lazy. This razor commands good process, good technique. A little water. I'm going super picky, probably more so than usual, just because I know this razor can handle it. And I wanted to see how it is on touch-up passes. And so far, I'm telling you, it's excellent. It is excellent. There we go. Oh, wow, that really got, yeah. Thickest hair I grow is here and here. Yeah, and boy, it just handled that real well. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Very impressed with the Muehle R41. Let's get a little wipe off. There we go. Steve, thank you very much for lending this to me. Really impressed with that. That is just, wow. That is, see, I don't know if you can get a good close-up of that. See if you can, if that'll focus. There you go. Nice sharp focus. how that looks in those little. And see, that's an open comb. It's just it has a steep drop off to it, and it's like wowie, it just really grabs well. So very impressed with that R41. Not as much of a menace as I thought it was going to be. Not enough really, but but I went into it being very cautious. Not a bad thing, and really liked it. And for the price point, what is that, like less than $50? It's then like I'm thinking Amazon's price, and other prices that I've seen. Of course, Italian Barber, Maggard's, West Coast Shaving. I'm trying to think different places I go to. Phoenix, I don't know if Phoenix carries that. I don't know. But yeah, it's a less than $50 razor for the, and they have an XL size, which I think has a bigger handle on it. I'm telling you, I would not go for the XL just because I already, if it's a hollow handle tube, now I'd automatically want to replace it with my own handle. So if I'm going to buy this, I'm going to get whatever handle. I don't care, because I'm going to replace it with probably a similar handle to this. I want to leave this as my spare for trying things like this. But yeah, if I end up buying one of those, Christmas is coming up. I might have to do that and get a spare handle for it as well. So let me pause, wash the face, and I'll be back. Okay, guys, I am back. Washed off the face with warm water, cleaned off the equipment. The R41 was a real trooper. I could have done a little better job of polishing that, but we'll see. Here we go. I didn't really talk about the Scuttle. I like it. Yeah, the leather stayed warm the whole time. Kind of liking it. It's December. Really kind of liking it. So. Oh, I've got it recorded on film. I can't tell Steve he didn't lend it to me because it's been recorded. So darn, okay, I have to give it back. Okay. So yeah, I like that. Really like that. And yeah, I've seen some people have the corks and all. I'm telling you, I wouldn't bother. I was thinking about going out to get a cork for Steve for this, but you're holding it over and thinking anyway when no, it doesn't really need it. Doesn't really need it. So let me just I'm turning cold water on. Of course, we want to close the pores with a couple of splashes. And then we want to use the alum, and the alum is really going to tell me what I did today. So we'll see. Hold on one sec. Alrighty, nice cold water. Alrighty. Okay. Nice and vigorous. Of course, winter time too, that water just comes out of the tap, just that much colder. Here in the south, it's in the summertime. Yeah, it's never cold. It's mildly cool maybe, and it doesn't get cold until wintertime. And up north, I'm just used to the water always being cold. When I was in New Hampshire. So, oops, and I kind of dried that off. Let me just splash on some more cold water. Just have a wet face with the alum block. All right. Any stinging? No, none. Wowie. Oh, that's speck right there. Speck. Okay, nothing along the scar. No, cool. A little spot on my head here. A little blemish on my head, so let that, good for that too. No, not feeling it. Not feeling it. Okay. Wow. Wow. And when I go up to I know some guys, they just throw a feather in that sucker and call it a day. Not sure I do that. I'm not a big feather fan anyway. You just have to be a little bit too mindful for those. For me, sometime I think the Gillette Silver Blue, which is usually my go-to because it's a tick more than than others. No, I'm feeling that Astra blade did an admirable job. If I would have had that razor, I might eventually, after I've had a couple of weeks on the thing, then maybe go to a Gillette Silver Blue. But it would have to be a trial and error. Check it out. But I'm telling you, the Astra Green, commendable job. Absolutely commendable job. Super close shave. This is definitely one of the closer shaves. Probably one of the top 10 of the year closer shaves. That's just wow. Okay, top 2 of the year. That is just really close. Yeah, I couldn't do that every day. Every day I think I would get irritation because just kind of want to chase it. And super close. And I know Steve, who owns this razor, is an every other day shaver. So Steve, yeah, every other day I think you're good. But yeah, I'm not sure I really, and I am going to use this tomorrow. I'm curious to see what it feels like tomorrow morning when I go to use it before church. Yeah, we'll see if I use it at all before or not. I've heard guys where they say it's just so close the next morning they don't bother. So I'm interested. I know it's going to feel pretty good tomorrow morning. I'm not sure if it'll be, if there's any kind of stuff. But yeah, I just want to be nice, neat, and clean for church, of course. But we'll see. So very impressed with that razor. I mean, more so, I've heard people talk about it, but they don't really say what they think about it. But after just one use, I'm telling you, I like that razor. I was very respectful of it, and it did its job very well. And yeah, I'm liking that. But yeah, newbies, nah, stay away from that. Once you get a year or so in, then maybe. But super close. I mean, I really had to use all my skills to to keep it under control. I won't say under control, basically just so I didn't get sloppy in my technique. That's basically what I'm saying. So, but with that, with good technique, yeah, it just worked really well. I'm not sure. See how that is just super smooth, very pleased. So yeah, way more pleased than I thought I was going to be. We'll put it that way. So with that, guys, hope you, oops, I'm getting ready to sign off, and we haven't used aftershave. We're going to go Whiskey Woods today, just because I feel like it. I think I used this like a month ago. You've seen it fairly recent, but this is what I want to use. So I'm going to go out and rake leaves after this. So yeah, this is what I feel like using. Ah, yeah. Oh, yes. There we go. Now we're done. Okay, guys, just very thrilled with that razor. And yeah, definitely 2 thumbs up for that one. And with that, guys, go with God.